The second dangerous teaching that is infiltrating our church is the idea that the head covering is a sign of submission. I don't know how many of you watching or listening to this are a part of churches or have come from churches where it was taught that women should cover their heads, particularly when praying or prophesying. We find this in 1 Corinthians 11, if you're not familiar with it. But the idea often comes along something like this. Men should not cover their heads when praying or prophesying as a sign of submission to Christ. Women should cover their heads as a sign of submission to men, especially their husband. And you get there because Paul rehearses headship. Christ is the head of man. Man is the head of woman. God is head over all. And so we kind of assume out of that means the head covering is being submissive to men, because Paul talks about the head covering so as not to dishonor your head. And there's some complexity of what all does that mean. What is head? What does it mean that man is head of woman? We could talk about that. But the most obvious thing is when you read through 1 Corinthians 11, 1 through 16, that's the whole passage that talks about head covering. Not once is the word submission mentioned. The word submission is not found, even the Greek origin or the Greek root. The word authority is only mentioned once, and it's mentioned of women. When a woman covers her head, she has authority on her head. Paul wrote in verse 10, "For this reason, a woman should have a symbol of authority on her head." Some translations just say should have authority on her head because of the angels. So it's not a symbol of submission, it's a symbol of authority.